blueprints are a golden thread through which the programme's efforts can be shared. Because I think previous programmes of digital investment not necessarily had that kind of lessons learned, knowledge-based approach to things that the blueprints are there to pass on experience and knowledge and artifacts and everything else that would allow us to move the whole of the NHS forward.
The reality is that wherever you work in the different organisations, there's going to be a range of products. There's going to be local arrangements, there's going to be infrastructure, there's going to be contracts, there's going to be all this sort of thing, which is going to have a bearing on what exactly system you use. And that's where the technical guidance comes in. I think, we can be more specific in guidance. If you're going to use system A, this is how it's best done, and so on. Whatever product you use, there's always going to be learning to be had, which should be broadly applicable. And I guess that's our mission with the blueprints, as far as possible, is focus on learning rather than on specific systems.
The user community has been involved in reconceptualizing blueprints. So it was, for example, it was a instruction manual to start off with, and it's moved towards a reconceptualization, towards blueprinting as a vehicle, a dynamic vehicle for knowledge transfer and creating communities of practice.
It'd be great to see in time getting CCGs, primary care and other sectors involved, and developing as well as consuming and implementing blueprints that have been done. So the ambition is very much this is something for the whole system. It's not just for people who've been part of any particular program.
There's an essence in the blueprints about organisations who have learned how to do governance lightly enough but sufficiently to make good decisions very quickly and to move through projects without too many delays and to roll with the punches. I think some of the most interesting parts of blueprints are when people have had to reverse out of something that they've realised isn't going to work, and to see how people react to that written in the narrative of these blueprints, I think, is a very important lesson.